the first question is about the science of climate change and the degree of provability of impact on the environment, I would say that there is now, if not universal consensus amongst the scientific community, it's quite close to consensus that the impact on the climate of what we are doing in terms of man-made impact is considerable. If I agree with you, and I think everybody agrees with you, we can't know exactly what proportion of climate change is attributable to man's activities. However, broadly speaking, we accept that it is considerable, and we accept the science of climate change as a company, as E.ON. So we believe we have to do something about it. We are far from alone in that. Pretty much everybody who operates in this space, who investigates this space, does believe that this is the case. Some people actually believe it might be a benign thing. If you read Nigel Lawson's book, he'll tell you that getting warm's great, and that people won't die of cold in the winter anymore because we're all nice and toasty in the winter, as opposed to just burning up in the summer. Maybe
does he mention the floods and the unpredictable weather?
He's perhaps a little one-sided in those arguments. But if you accept the premise that climate change is happening and that we are responsible for it, and energy is a major component of what is responsible for it, then you have to take the stance of doing something about it. So the UK may be only a small part of the world, but carbon knows no international boundaries, and we can't just take it as an isolated case. It has to be action taken by the entire world, and hence things like Copenhagen and Kyoto, where we try to take action on a global basis. But to be isolationist about it, I think is probably, we would regard that as burying your head in the sand a little bit. Yes, we will find that the cost of energy will rise in order to accommodate lower carbon sources in the next generation, but if there are international agreements coming into force, we will find that other countries are suffering from the same issues as well.